I think at the end of the intro video I said, I'll be right back because I'll be in the same stuff because I'm recording at the beginning of day 2, then I'll do day 1 stuff. That's not what happened. I accidentally deleted all the footage for that. So that didn't happen. So I'm re-recording day 1. So here we go. What happened on day 1? I tried to learn it by myself. On my own, no tutorials, no documentation. I may have mentioned that I have a little bit of experience with Godot, not much, and I thought that experience would be like I could just go, right? That's not what happened. I didn't remember anything from the last time I did this, and it was really like just banging my head against the wall. I wasn't going anywhere. So I looked for other sources online, and I didn't want a video tutorial. Those I don't learn well with video tutorials, especially with new things, because it's like you watch a video tutorial and it's like, what was that? What did they say? Let me go back. So then you scroll back, and then you got to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, because you miss some critical piece of information, and I just don't learn well that way. So I found a site, and I'll link it down below. It's through Godot, and they have like a step-by-step, I think is what they called it. Just goes through what the engine does, what it's built for, the advantage of it, some of the key concepts of it. So I read through that, and that was just great. That was awesome. It was basically, it just gave me a good foundational knowledge of Godot. And it had some tutorials in there that are really quick just to explain some basic concepts. It goes over some of the basic, just when you open up Godot, what are you looking at? So that was great. 2 things I took away from that experience was scenes do not work like scenes that I've had experience with in Unity. Scenes in Unity, when I used it, was game scenes. You just set up game scenes. But in Godot, scenes means game scenes, but it also means prefabs. And in Unity, if you're not familiar with prefabs in Unity are basically they're an object. They're like a core object, and you can create instances of this object. And any changes you make to the prefab will make changes to instances of the prefab. That's how it works in Unity. It works like the same thing in Godot, except it's called scenes. It's what I gathered from what I've read so far. I could be wrong on some points. And the second thing I read that got me really excited about Godot was signals. And the way signals was explained was that I have an object that sends a signal, and then this other object, this other node, can get the signal and do a thing based off from receiving the signal, if that makes sense. So, really excited to learn more about that. There's a section coming up in the documentation I'm reading, and the section is my first 2D game. So I'm really hoping that I get to that on day 2, but we will see if that happens. Evil finger, whatever this thing is called, I don't know. So we'll see if I get to my 2D game stuff tomorrow on day 2. So thank you for anybody who's watching. Bye-bye.